Hey guys, Katak here, and today I'm going to be talking about something a little more interesting. So recently I had played TitanFall 2 for the first time, and I played the whole campaign. It's kind of glued to it. It took me probably less than 10 hours to complete. It was a pretty short one, but it was so fun. And I want to point out probably TitanFall's best mission, if not my favorite mission of all time. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
Major Anderson went this way. It could be a shortcut to the rendezvous point. I recommend we proceed.
The exposition starts out as normal. You were just exploring the world. There's just a couple IMC troops. You don't really know where you're going. You're just going through the shortcut to rendezvous with Major Anderson. And you do have some fun aspects here, like you're playing as the Titan, which is a really fun part of the game. Obviously, Titanfall 2 is the name of the title, but then some things get a little tricky. You're tasked by BT to go activate the control panel and then report back to BT to start heading through this so-called shortcut, and then things start to go awry, as you would say.
Pilot, I require assistance.
Oh my god.
Warning.
What the hell are you doing?
Titan detected in loading dock 13. Transferring Titan to asset reassignment.
I know.
Ash to Kappa 3. I have located a security breach. Loading dock 13.
Okay.
Over.
Roger. Kappa 3 en route. Out.
Alright, I got you.
Pilot, I cannot free myself.
So as you could hear from BT, he did get captured with the arm, and you are set to chase after him. Now he does tell you that you need to go through and follow the pipes and follow the manufacturing plant in order to get to the other side with him. Now by itself it just seems like a simple chasing scenario, but it gets a lot more interesting because the fighting mechanics are still really smooth in this game, and it kind of leaves you against everyone else. There's no BT to bail you out, there's no Titan to save you, and it really does test your individual skill when it comes to wall riding and maneuverability, as well as getting kills on the way through and avoiding combat when need be. And the reason why I love this part of the mission specifically the most is because of all the different ways you can play the game. Now, they do have specific areas you need to wall ride every time, but how you do it is 100% on you. If you want to kill all the bad guys first, you can, or if you want to speed run through the entire thing, you can. Either way, it's very flexible. It's just more or less difficult depending on what areas of the campaign mission you are at. I love this as well because the variability of playstyles really does bloom here, and how you want to play the game, how fast you want to play it, is really up to you. I could not stop playing this mission. In certain parts of it, I'm literally having a blast playing it. It's so smooth, so fun, and it's a really unique concept where they also allow pacing in between, and you have reprieves, and you have these moments where you're breathing in between these hectic battles. And you have a little comedy in there from BT as well. But truly the best part about this game, in my opinion, is probably the fluidity of the movement system in the game. There's so much speed and different kind of aspects with wall riding that it is addicting to just parkour around every single mission. And in this game, in this mission specifically, it is probably at its best. I do like the movement, the dynamic environment with the enemies all around you, and you have to survive. And it does get difficult in some parts of the mission, as I do die a couple times, as well as just get very close to death even more. And it's more of just mastering a cool head and playing the game. And I like to call each one of these areas in the campaign a hot zone, as you are shooting at the enemies. And then there's these different moments where it kind of pauses for a second, you stop getting shot at, and you have to maneuver around the manufacturing plant through the panels that you're gliding across. It just makes for a really excellent balance of mechanics, except for the times where you push the engine to its limit. And then near the end of the facility where the manufacturing is being done, the whole world is turned 90 degrees, and you have to maneuver up the wall using your skills with wall riding and maneuvering around objects.
There is only one way out, pilot. Up.
Okay, we got this. After meandering your way up the wall, you are then tasked to fight in the simulation dome. And this is one of the more challenging parts of the mission, but I don't think it's the most challenging, at least in my opinion. And you just have to protect some of your allies as they're being hit by waves of Ash's troops. And the chapter ends with you dispatching of all the enemies and Ash being more frustrated, and you're getting one step closer to rendezvousing with BT.
You should get out of there while you
Perhaps I have no
can.
choice but to
Marking
step
your
in
HUD.
personally. Rare miscalculation on my part.
Yeah, bitch. Hell yeah, boy. The mission wraps up when you re-embark with BT and head over to the exit where Ash is waiting for you. And this is one of the harder boss fights in the game, but it is Titan v Titan, and you just are better because BT is just the best Titan in the goddamn world. Overall, this fight is really fun, and this mission is just a blast. Some people that I've talked to that have played TitanFall a lot do really like this mission. Some people don't like this one as much as the time travel one. I might make a separate video on that because that is an amazing mission as well. But I just want to exclaim out to the world how amazing this mission is and how the level design is absolutely phenomenal, with pacing perfectly tuned to the game, as well as a good amount of combat mechanics and wall riding mechanics that really allow the player to play however they want.
Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts.
I also want to say thank you guys so much for being patient with these uploads. I know it's kind of sporadic when we upload. We are moving back to school, so it is back to business on the college campus. But that means more streaming and more videos for you guys. It's been a little hectic, but hopefully it'll settle down in the next couple of weeks. And thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.